I'm using this space to raise issues that desperately need to be talked about in this country. And this is one of them. I want to talk to you about suicide prevention in Australia. Not the version on your websites, the real version. The one people experience when they actually ask for help. You say the national strategy is about prevention, early intervention, and coordinated care. You say it's built on lived experience. But on the ground, what people are being offered is almost entirely crisis response, not treatment. When people like me reach out, we don't get trauma care. We don't get long-term treatment. We don't even get proper referrals. What we get is pills. Pills, pills, pills. Because medication is cheap, fast, and easy to roll out, even though it doesn't treat trauma. Your own systems prioritize short-term stabilization, brief counseling, risk assessments, safety plans. The goal isn't healing, it's containment. Keep people alive, keep them quiet, keep the numbers down. And when that doesn't work, when someone is still distressed, that's when the system escalates to control. Assessments, police, ambulance, authority instead of care. None of it is trauma aware, all of it is frightening, and all of it is re-traumatizing. You say workers are trained, but most frontline training is about risk management. Not understanding trauma responses, not understanding nervous systems, not understanding dissociation or complex PTSD. So people are misunderstood, labeled, medicated, and pushed out into the same pain they came in with. You say services are coordinated, but what actually happens is people get bounced between helplines, short programs, and medication reviews without ever being offered trauma-focused treatment. No continuity, no depth, no healing. You say lived experience shapes policy, but something is clearly being lost in translation. Because the policies in place do not reflect what people down here are begging you for. We are begging you. If they did, this system wouldn't feel so harmful to engage with. And I'm telling you this as someone homeless, isolated, neurodivergent, traumatized, and in so much pain. This system was not built for our voices. Because if it was, it wouldn't revolve around crisis containment and medication instead of trauma treatment. So I'll say this very directly and very clearly. Mark Butler and Emma McBride, you are failing this country. As long as you keep listening to reports instead of people, and doing what you think is right instead of what actually helps, you will both continue to have blood on your hands, the blood of your people. Not because people didn't reach out, but because when they did, you broke us instead of helping us. People all over Australia feel worse after seeking help. That's a pattern. And it's why trust is collapsing. Your role is suicide prevention. But this is not suicide prevention. It is re-traumatization dressed up as care. And this is what needs to change. We need trauma-aware care at the front door. We need real trauma treatment, not just pills and brief counseling. We need frontline workers trained to understand trauma instead of escalating it. We need long-term pathways, not crisis loops. And we need lived experience listened to before policies are written, not used as decoration after the fact. Mark Butler and Emma McBride, I'm not dropping this. I'm not going quiet. And I'm not backing off because it makes you uncomfortable. If you won't fix this system, people like me will keep exposing it. Because this is serious. You broke Australia. And it's time you fixed it.